What's up? Dating, marriage, relationships, friendships. Did you not know you can make better choices when you better understand a word that you're used to? Here it go. Be right back. Time. 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 You can't press rewind. Time. What's up, y'all? Piece of the puzzle here. Hope this piece gives you peace. Share, share, share. Like, love, love, laugh, laugh, laugh. This is Message Architect here, where we break down a word to build it up for clarity, right? Because everything is a message. Whether the words you choose, how you walk, how you talk, body language, sign language, how something looks, signs, advertisements, social media. We connect and hear messages all the time. The main thing we use all the time, which is our mouths. All the words you are we articulating right? Are we explaining ourselves right? As a matter of fact, are we hearing right? And are we understanding right? One thing for sure is you can look at in my description for all the help you need, as far as take a survey. We have porn addiction and all my other social media platforms you can also follow. But relationships, ta-da! What's it all about? Do you understand the word relationship and that this word can correct decisions you make with people, places, and things? More specifically, which is up in the uproar, is dating, marriage, courting. How do I know they the one? How can I be certain? How can I be for sure? How can we work through problems? Are we for each other? Just because we fit, do we also have a purpose? All these things goes into the word relationship that you're so used to. So let's put it up. In this word relationship is what we have the word, take away the ship, relate. Yeah, you already see it already. Relate. And let's just keep it basic and practical. You ever dealt with somebody and that was in a situation and they say, yeah, I can relate. And what that usually means, I've been there too. I'm in that situation just like you right now. Or I understand because I dealt with people that dealt with that. I can relate. A lot of times relating to someone, it helps you understand. I can have empathy. I can empathize, right? We also see the word relate when it comes to what? Family. Man, you and what's name related? What do you mean by related? Relate means to come in an agreement. Relate means to we meet somewhere. We connect some way. Well, the way me and this other person connects is through a bloodline. Yeah, we're married by blood. That's my cousin. That's my first cousin. Oh, that's my uncle by marriage. We're related through marriage. See, the thing is, related means what? Family, right? When you meet somebody, the first thing is interest. Do you relate? You can have a lot of things going on and still not relate. Just because you have chemistry don't mean you can relate. There's a lot of people that I can flow with based upon how it feels, but based upon me being a believer and they not, we can't relate. There's a lot of things that I can roll with another guy, but I can't get in a relation with you because I'm not attracted to another man. I can't relate. There's a lot of things that happen within two people that makes you understand, can we be in a relationship? And the word ship means to go towards somewhere. That's why we have all of these words that end with the word ship. Ship mean going towards. You have friendships. Now these are types of relationship. What type of relationship you have with them? The type of relationship I have with this person is a friendship. Then you have partnership. You have leadership. You have ownership. Ownership is something I connect with this product or with this company or with this house. I have ownership, membership. Hey, do you still go to the same spot I go to? No, because I'm not a member there. Oh, you might go to a certain place and then they got to stop at the door. And they're like, man, why don't you come inside with me? I don't have a membership here. I can't be a part or connected to this organization because I'm not a member. I don't have a membership. And they ask you, would you like to become a member? Is it a yes or no? When you say no, you disconnect the flow of what that organization is about. Example, a gym. When I can go to a place to work out to get in shape, I can use their machines. I can use their programs. I can use their classes. I might even connect with other people. I might in the regards of working out, and I can benefit with the direction of getting in shape if I have a membership here. But I cannot continue to be a member. I can't be a member in this direction of working out with this organization because I don't have no connect. You also have fellowship. Fellowship with God, fellowship with people, meaning it's a deep connections concerning a spiritual matter. You also have kinship, courtship. Dating and courtship, two different things based upon the origin of the word. Dating goes back to prostitution. Prostitution, the friendly way to say they had a John or they had someone that was going to pay for sex at some point, is to say I have a date. Date, the word date comes from prostitution. And they're saying, hey, I'm dating. You want to date tonight? That's what that came from. It was a more cover-up word to having sex. All right, let's put it like that. Then you got companionship. That's why you have companionship with a dog, a cat, anything. Some type of lizard or a person, co-worker, things like that, whatever. But what a companionship is what? We are in a direction to have a companion, comfort, confidant, some level of support. This is understanding a word helps you make better decisions. So when it comes down to relationship, can I relate on where we're going at? When you're dealing with somebody and they are in a relationship, is they going where you're going? Are both of you thinking about marriage? Are both of you thinking about just friends? Can we relate on the type of relationship? You have an open relationship. You have polygamy. You have monogamy. You have all these things, which I do not agree with a lot of these things, but it don't matter. It's what person believes in their mind, and can me and you relate? I take God seriously. Maybe they don't. We can't relate. The word of God for me, the word is the final say. Whether I'm wrong or right, whether you're wrong or right, what the word of God for me is the final say. Can you relate? Or do you have another way of thinking pertaining to how we're going to handle issues? Can we figure out? Because we are going a certain direction for a result, we can continue the relationship, because relate is an interest, a common interest, a connector. It means to have some type of involvement. That's why when you are courting, you get what we call engaged. These words we use all the time will tell you everything. When we are connecting in a relationship in courtship, we now get to the part where we call we are engaged. Will you, not we are married, will you marry me? They say yes or no, and now we are engaged. Engaged means to fuse, to come together, to become one. And then you have the next level of another type of relationship, which is a covenant, based upon my belief as a believer. Most people don't look at marriage the same way, but I go back to who made marriage in the first place. He's the one that gave the definition, so that's what I'm going with. If you disagree, that's fine. But what I want you to understand is that word. And as we're going a certain direction, and we both have a purpose in this relationship, I can relate because I know the purpose of why we're here. I can relate because I know you and you know me. We have a compromise because we have an interest to be together. We now can relate to solve a problem in a certain way. We can relate to handle fun in a certain way. We now look at threats a certain way. When we both can agree on something, because how can two walk together unless they agree? You cannot be in a relationship if you are in disagreement. The word engage, it means to come together. How can we disagree and still be together? Disagreement is what tears the relationship apart, because we are disagreeing. We no longer can relate. This might set people free to let go of some situation. And here go another one. I'm gonna end with this, and we're gonna continue this type of breakdown words to build up with clarity. And one famous word that should not exist but is here is situationship. Very vague, very open, and very confusing. Someone's playing games. Someone is using or benefiting from something, and y'all both might be benefiting from it. But it's nothing. It's a situationship. That means it can become anything at any time, anyhow. There's no rules. There's no regulations. is what we call situationship. And then I have another one, which is called investigationship, which is going on very heavily in today's society. Keep following for more. Understanding a word, breaking it down to build a clarity to make better decisions. This is piece of the puzzle, and I hope this piece gave you peace. Time.